In London on Saturday, 20,000 people attended a rally to free political prisoner Tommy Robinson, and those 20,000 people supported Brexit.
Thank you. Mrs Atkinson, 1 minute.
You lot had better wake up. The world's moving on while you still sit there and discuss the same old thing month after month after month. Trump and Kim, let's celebrate it. Austria, Italy, Hungary, Poland, Slovenia, they're all moving on. Your regime has become more and more irrelevant. In London on Saturday, 20,000 people attended a rally to free political prisoner Tommy Robinson, and those 20,000 people supported Brexit. In May, another 10,000 people marched in support of free speech. They too support Brexit. 17.4 million people voted for Brexit. They still support Brexit. The majority of the people want the government to get on with Brexit. You people entertain UK Ramonas, the modern-day devil, George Soros, a foreigner kicked out of his own country, an open borders billionaire who openly fights democracy. He openly pays MEPs to dance to his tune. You're all suffering from DDD, democracy deficit disorder, and that's why we're marching again in London on the 23rd of June. We want our country back. Don't cut me off.
No, you're going too fast.
1 minute, 2 now.
No, you're going... could I just ask, can you listen? Because I think we both speak English, so we can be very clear. What I was trying to do was help you communicate. You are going far too fast for the interpreter.
Yeah, but do you know, I'm not speaking to all of them in here. I'm speaking to the UK. I'm speaking to Mrs May. I wasn't sent here to talk to any of you. I was sent here to defend the British people.
Can I just... Colleagues, please. Please, just a little bit of quiet,
Most of you understand English. English is the language of the world. English is the language of this Parliament.
OK, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Could I ask you, Madam, to sit down with respect? Sorry? And could I just say to you, as somebody who speaks very clear English, in this chamber, we are all elected by citizens. And the one remark that I had some concern about was your opening line where you said, you lot. Because as far as I'm concerned, we are all elected by citizens to represent our citizens' many points of view. And thank you for your contribution. Mr Woolfe, 1 minute, please. Thank you.
Voting in this place.
Colleagues, please. No, there's no need for this. Stay calm. Madam is leaving the chamber. Thank you and good morning. Mr Woolfe, 1 minute, please.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. A class war is being waged across the United Kingdom and Europe. A class war that pits the snobbish sect of the upper classes against the working and unemployed masses. A snobbish sect that thinks the lower classes are too thick, too dumb, too stupid for voting for populists and Brexit. A snobbish sect that pits the young against the old, the rich against the poor, the university educated against those that didn't go to university. A snobbish sect that have bribed and cajoled academics to support the EU with grants and awards, that have bribed lobbyists, think tanks and corporations with EU funding and subsidies and provided politicians with money and positions. A snobbish sect that today will unleash their crony cohorts of politicians in the UK Parliament to overthrow the Brexit bill. Well, I hope those crony MPs and MEPs enjoy their 50 pieces of euro silver as they dump on the face of democracy and seek to deny Brexit. Thank you.
Mr Woolfe, there is a blue card for Mr Frunzulică. Will you accept the blue card?
As always, I do. I welcome it.
Thank you, Mr Woolfe. And I would ask Mr Frunzulică and you to respect the 30-second rule. Mr Frunzulică.
Mr Woolfe, thank you very much. It seems that you, as Mrs Atkinson as well, you are speaking only to UK, to Mrs May and to the British people. Why are you here within the European Parliament? You should have to go home to speak, because here you speak to the Europeans, you speak to all the European Union countries and people. Why don't you go home? Probably it might be time. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I will be going home at the end of March in 2019, thanks to the 17.4 million people that decided Brexit was a brighter future for Britain outside of the European Union. But I also do speak for those people up there who understand that there is a class war going on in Europe as well, a class war that is seeking to deny those who have been voted in Poland and Hungary, in Slovenia, those people who have voted for those in Germany in the AfD, for those in Holland, those in France, those who seek a different future for Europe, not a orientated future that you and many MEPs in this chamber support.
Thank you.